Hey everybody, this is Chris Murphy and Patrick Soukup here with Fort Collins Fellas. We wanted to do this episode, and it's specifically about how to win a deal in this market. And the market we're talking about is Northern Colorado. So, Patrick's coming at it from the real estate agent side. I'm coming at it from the lending side. But we're just going to go over some of the things that we're seeing right now in this market. Here we are in February, March of 2022, and inventory is an issue. Rates are going up. And these are the things that we're kind of trying to tell our clients to give them a leg up and try to get under contract, really. And so, Patrick, I'm going to let you start out a little bit. I've got my things, and we'll just kind of, let's just dive right into it. So.
No, definitely. And this is a crazy time because one of the questions that, some of my clients will ask me when we submit an offer is, do you think this is a good offer? And when continually we are above list price, offering these tools and tips to secure a deal, I feel like, I tell them this, I feel like I'd be an asshole if I said this was anything but a great offer. It just depends on if there is somebody else putting in a crazier, stronger offer that might work with them and their goals. So one of the things that I've been sending to my clients is these different tools and tactics that I have used. And I tell them, I said, we don't have to use all of them, but more than likely we will have to use some of them depending on the strength of the property and the aggressiveness of other buyers. Because the first tool that I definitely suggest is for the agent, the buyer's agent, to call the listing agent to see what the activity is on the home. If the offer deadline, if there is one, is it hard, or are the sellers reviewing them as they come in? Because that's going to kind of dictate how I'm going to compose and strategize with my buyers to put an offer in. Because if they're reviewing them as they come in, the speed to offer is the strategy. If they are hard on their deadline of Sunday at 5 o'clock, you don't want to become that high watermark that the agent is then going to use to tell other agents, hey, we've got 5 offers, one of them is at X. And all of a sudden, if you dropped that offer too early, you're the X, and all somebody has to do is do X plus 1,000, and they become the ability to win that deal. So
can agents do that, by the way? Can agents? They can say, hey, we got an offer. If it's listed at 550, we got an offer at 575 right now.
It is the Wild West as far as how listing agents are dealing with communication of the offers on the property. They should ultimately be dictated by what information the owner wants disclosed, because ultimately that listing agent should be an advocate and a fiduciary of that seller. So that seller should be dictating, and that listing agent should be detailing different options for them. But really, honestly, unfortunately, what I've seen is, listing agents doing it one way or another, and probably not even talking about it with their clients, what they're doing. So number one, you got to have a conversation with that listing agent. That's my first tip.